welcome back. It's time to start Act 2. So Act 2, after you come out of Merville's Cave. No, yes. After you come out of Merville's Cave, you come over to the Southern Forest, which is just a forest full of monkeys and a few bugs. And some snakes.
Not all murders are equal.
Excuse me. There's really nothing in this first part. You're just going to kill a few things to maintain level. Typically, if you're maintaining a three level difference, I think you want about a level to 75% of the level to a level on each zone. But the main check is just to make sure you're always within that period of I just like to talk to everybody. The check marks annoy me. I mean, the exclamation points annoy me. Okay. So, it's best to start in the old fields. Because you do everything here, and then you do everything in the south, and the south is where you also then progress. So, if you do it in this order, then some of the maps you'll already have. If you're doing it fast enough, some of the maps you'll already have open for when you move on to progress, and you progress faster. This is also one of the best places to get offensive remnants if you're doing some kind of minion building. You have when you get remnants. Those monkey, the two chieftains, the host chieftain and the carnage chieftain, generate. What do I not have? I have an offhand, and I don't have. Grab this and offhand it. I also don't have any rings, so I need to look out for. Well, I have this ring, so I need another ring, and then we can come here and we can break down this. So what we're looking for is the entrance to the old den. It'll be off the main road somewhere, so you'll want to look for it. That's the end of the main road. Maybe on the other side. Yep, here it is. The den. You'll go here, you'll pop out somewhere random, and then you'll move on. So in here, all you gotta do is go towards the end and then kill the unique bear. The great white one, I think. There'll be branching paths, but it's always going to be following the path. The path will eventually end where you go into the cave of the great white one. So. There we go. That's much closer. Should be much better. So again, you follow this path. Kill some things on the way. Grab those so I can modify stuff and buy stuff. Oh, nope.
I'm a gardener, clearing the weeds so that the crops will grow.
Do I have a belt? I don't have a belt. I should take a belt. Heavy belt. This straight. It's not the worst. So here's the great one. I just made a wrong character. If I had my map up, I probably would have solved the door. I could probably just eat this. Pick up the 2 rare items because we have more slots for prefixes and affixes. Maybe I'll make a separate video on that eventually. But that means that they'll just provide generally more defensive bonuses than a rare will, especially a rare of a lower level like the one we have. Might not have a amulet either. Good. Another shield just to look. Okay, so the crossroads is exactly as it sounds. It's a 4-way crossroad. So we're going to take each way one by one and come back here while it's still shown. Generally, the one reliable part about the crossroads is if for some reason you take so long or you have to take a break, you get off, you crash and decide to take a break or get off. Generally, crossroads is always the same directions. So this way leads to the bridge encampment, which is the first place you want to clear. Then south right, down right will typically be the Fell Shrine, which is the second place you want to do. And then going up left will typically be the Temple of Sin, which is always going to be the last place I do over here because it's 2 floors and it also has a few things in it, like a Trial of Excellency, like the one we saw in the prison. So for this one, all you gotta do is, so we're gonna start the bandit quest, which is, there's 3 bandits, and you can either kill 2 and side with 1 for some buffs, or you can kill all 3. Generally, you kill all 3 for most builds, because killing all 3 gives you, 2 extra passive points for your skill passive tree. But some builds will keep Illyria alive, and sometimes they offer build guides will offer the option to keep her alive early on because she gets mana regen and crit and elemental resistance, I believe, is everything she gives. So it can be good for at least campaign, if not later. So we're going to go with the kill option. The crit won't benefit me much. We don't need to. We'll have clarity for mana regen. And we don't need crit, we don't need mana regen, and we'll get elemental resistance otherwise. It's not that important anyways while leveling. So clarity is real good here because builds without clarity, a lot of times I find run out of mana really easily against the, I gotta make sure I'm not leveling up my clarity too much. Builds without clarity run out mana too much in between. Because it takes the inside guys takes the mobs a long time to oh wow. Can my Ignite kill him? Nope. Oh, that sucks. If you don't kill him, you have to actually restart. So me not killing him there really sucks. So I'm letting clear out so I don't die while I'm doing this, but one thing I can do is I can identify these. These are going to give me some stats, so we'll drop that. Do this. If I do that, I don't have a blue gem. So a little annoying. We can't put that helmet on. So I probably should just did like a belt or something. Wait, what's the next one? Oh yeah, mana tree and then movie. I'm on 40 points now. Let me go back to 20 points. Yeah, so go down here, do the mana, and then the mastery we're going to choose is increased mana reservation because soon we're about to ramp up our
Your trouble.
mana reservation. So as you see, it'll be a little efficient on the damage you take here and when you use your pot. I use my pots a little too much in general because I'm used to regenerating them during the campaign. You gotta make sure this is on. So mana pot doesn't hurt me as bad. Pop this small one so I'm regenerating. I popped that big one there when I didn't need to. There we go. So now that we killed him, we killed his troops, so I can take a second to do this. And we'll pick up what we can just to sell it, and then go to character selection screen. Excuse me. And back in. Game's always a little laggy, and then it lags the computer near the beginning because all kinds of new shit's going off. I actually picked this up for now. And then we'll go to her and we'll sell all the stuff we don't expect to use. So we'll actually probably keep that. We're going to keep that. Actually, we'll hold this. They're all magic, so we'll hold those are good. We'll get rid of all the potions we don't need. Then we can stash. Is affinity not on? So we can stash the currency so that it takes less. I also stash stuff I can't identify right now. And then we'll go back to Crossroads. Honestly, you could do these in any order, the Crossroads, because all you're going to do is complete one, go back using the logout method, or not the logout, but the character selection method, and then teleport back to the Crossroads. And so the 10 minutes also restarts every time you enter a map, so that map will hold that spot for 10 more minutes now. We could probably also replace my mana pot soon, since I have a working clarity that does really well. Clarity is level 2? Okay, yeah. So we're going to level up the clarity to 5 and then stop, because we don't want the mana reservation to go higher than what we get at 5. And we'll be adding a few more auras just to make leveling easier soon. So this book actually, I believe, marks where the temple starts. Yeah. So once you see that book, that's where you cut towards it and you do this. And then you're going to enter the crypt. I'll do the let's do this one for now. So that'll give me a I'll be able to use that, and I'll have more. When I need it, I'll have more elemental resist, because that's what that file does. It gives you a small amount of all the elemental resist. What's my seconds? What's my third set? It's a 4-link. Yeah, it's a 4-link that the 4th is the if my Act 3 needed a 3, if a 3-link, 2 green, 2 blue was more advantageous, I would have picked that up and used it if I had to for all that. No, it'll be a 3 green link until I get a 4-link with 3 green and a blue. So here's a trial extended in here. There's one in here and one in the trial of sin. So for this one, you go over here, pull this lever, work your way back. The ascendancies are always the exact same. Well, the ascendancies and maps are always the exact same. I just switched. First, I just switched out the. What do I need? Oh, there. Yeah, the door just opens. That's what I thought. I was like, wait.
Shine boldly.
So you just do that, and then you go back. And now we gotta find our way to the next floor. Because we need a hand. So we're gonna go find somebody to lend us a hand. So portals, sure, I'll pick up for that. Portals are interesting because once you learn the logging trick, you don't really need portals for campaigns. And later in the game, you can just buy it. If you have an extra slot, you can just buy a portal gem, which is nice. So, using portal scrolls, if you get a portal gem early, could just not happen. Could not be a thing. Could be a thing that just doesn't have any purpose for you. So what we're looking for here is a room with a long bridge. And we'll see on the map when we find it. That long bridge is going to have the boss of this area that if you have low damage, you can ignore. I base killing uniques in these areas based on my single target damage. If my single target damage isn't the best, then killing them takes more time than they're worth. Right now, my single target damage is pretty good, so we'll likely kill them. Is what I'll probably plan on doing. These lead to the same area. So we're just kind of trying to suss out where this. It's over here. Where this. Oh. There's no bridge. I wonder if they just redid it. Oh no, I came in from a side area, so that's the bridge right there. I was talking about. So that's a curse. Those both are curses. You're out 2 curses. I only got hit by 1. But then we need a helping hand, so we'll come here and we'll pick up a helping hand. It's a golden hand. I should have probably picked up stuff to sell so I can have more scrolls and stuff. Dum, 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 dum. So I believe common gear gives you scrolls of wisdom, scrolls of wisdom when you sell them. Magic and rare gear gives you alteration and magic gear gives you alteration and augmentation and transmutation based on if they're identified or not.
You are. Be well. The spirit.
Do I have anything so? I don't. I do, but I don't. Oh. So this type of ring's really good, especially if it's rare. Am I too low level? Oh, I am. I'm 18. What's the level of the zones I've been doing? 16, 17? Yeah. So because I'm 18, I'm at the highest level where I'll get any experience from this zone I'm in now. So
Just need a moment.
we can still kill stuff here and do this. Pick up both of those. So with both of those, we're probably good once we get another decent sized health pot to drop the mana pot. Because now we're getting mana. What's it on? I think it's on kill. Oops, passive
I've seen
tree.
some dark places in my
Yeah,
life.
2% mana on
This is
kill.
something else.
Which right now is less than, it's like 1. So you don't even have 100, so it's not much, but when we get more mana, it'll add up faster. The cool thing about traps is you can use a lot of things. One of the best for mines, I don't know if it works on traps, but I don't think it does because we're going to use a different weapon that's specifically for traps. One of the cool things is there's like a giant melee hammer that you use for mines that like triple and doubles your mines for you. And it also increases their damage by a lot. So in here, I think the Trial of Excellency is I think the Trial of Excellency is in the next one. Will it show me here? Yeah, so that only says solve all the trials, so I'm pretty sure it's in the second part of this dungeon that the trials in. So we'll see if that information changes when we get there. So the general layout is there's this giant central room that you're basically trying to get to, and that will that's the part that separates the two halves of this giant circle that makes this up. Siren might be over here, I don't know. Because they're mostly procedural generated, but with common, so that's where the center room I'm talking about is. But even though they have a general layout, they're still procedurally generated, so I want some more scrolls of wisdom. So there's this, and then
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
is this open? No, that was blocked. A lot of times they'll be blocked. So this actually connected to both of these, and they connected to each other. Sometimes this happens where you don't ever technically need to get to a middle room, which is kind of a rare case from my experience, but it's interesting to see how the generation can happen. So now that we're in here, it treats both levels as the same. But see, this has changed to solve the trial of ascendancy in this area, and now it's up here because I was clicking on it. So now it's telling me that the trial of ascendancy in here. So we're looking for a thing that moves the quest forward, which is the last one we have in this area, and the trial of ascendancy. So that book is probably the trial of ascendancy. That's a corrupted zone, and they're okay. No, that's going to be the final area because of the book, the exclamation. Corrupted zones can be good to do, especially if you need a corrupted gem. Corrupted gems will have Val skills and you can still level them up even though they're corrupted. Normal corrupted gems you can't. The Val corrupted gems you can because they have a normal skill and a Val skill, I believe. Maybe it's only naturally found Val gems. I don't know about that one. Okay, so here's the trial action. I'll actually come back out this way, so. So we're just gonna skip all those and go up here and get this.
There is a fine line between
Pick
consideration
this up
and
to
hesitation.
sell it.
The former is wisdom, the latter is fear.
I don't need that next point until I buy some, the other auras we need. I think we get some here, and then I think one or two we get in the other zone. So I know that the final area is over here. It normally is. It's normally on the lower left. The entrance is normally a path on the lower left side. Sometimes it's on the lower right side. But you'll know you hit it when you find this long path because basically it's clearing area for the 100% pre-generated terrain that this final area takes place in. So Piety will be over here. She'll talk her shit. We're going to go over here. Free Helena, especially if it's your first time. Can I not click on her? I don't see her. But as long as you see her, talk to her, and you come over here and you kill Fidelitas. This is the other thing about traps. When you have things that follow you, you can bait them to follow you. You grab this, grab the Belfo gem, and then you'll exit to character selection screen. And we're now done with the crossroads section of the second act. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video and have a great evening, day, or night. Please leave a subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a like if you like the video. Should be more videos on the screen that you may enjoy. Have fun. Bye.